Introducing the Mighty Stone Saw. A thin veneer saw has to be good to be named the Mighty Stone Saw. The seamless design of this saw is the result of one man in the stone industry who built it for his own use. He wanted it to be easy to use, easy to maintain, safe, and affordable. The components include a saw motor, conveyor belts, and a support stand. How these are put together makes a difference. The larger of these 50 horsepower motors has more torque. The heavier frame of the larger motor is more durable. 2 shaft seals are inserted, extending the life of the motor. 2 conveyor belts are used because typically stone has an irregular shape. Stone is loaded from the side, placing workers outside the path of flying debris. The risk is also reduced of loose clothing being caught up in the belt. The workers stand close together, making it easy to return stone for resawing. The lower half of the belt is routed inside the apron to support the belt and decrease the risk of injury. The worker stands close to the blade with his feet firmly on the ground when changing the blade.
The Mighty Saw can use a 40 to 48-inch blade and cut up to a 15.5-inch rock.
Forklift sockets complete the design, making it easy to install and service the conveyor. The saw stand is fitted with hardened steel guide rails and linear bearings which are designed to work in sand and water. Gear motors can easily position the saw blade,
making your blade adjustment hassle-free and quick.
Controls are conveniently located inside the operation control panel. One variable frequency drive controls the speed of the blade and another controls the speed of the belt. You can set these drives to function independently at a fixed speed or tie them together so the blade drive controls the speed of the belt drive. The electrical controls are installed in the control panel within the operator's reach. Emergency stops at both ends complete the electrical system. A saw must be easy to operate, but it also must be easy to maintain. Readily available parts are used when possible, and proprietary parts are kept to a minimum. The part numbers and sources of all components are available on request. The saw motor can be rebuilt, but the saw manufacturer keeps them in stock if needed. No special tools are needed except for a puller for the blade arbor, and one of those is included with the saw. You can do your own repairs and don't need a factory technician to maintain the saw.
If you saw stone for business, you need a saw that is dependable, easy to be repaired, and you can afford to pay for. And they say that necessity was the mother of invention. In my case, that's true. I had no choice but to build my own. I need a saw that is dependable, that I could send out and get across-the-counter parts to repair it. I could fix it myself if it went down, and I didn't break the bank to buy it. The result was the Mighty Stone Saw.
I've been a diamond saw blade provider since 1988. I've had a chance to look at most of the saws that are built by various companies throughout the United States, from the Midwest to the West Coast, and the foreign manufactured saws also. Jim's saw, the ease of adjustment is worth its weight in gold, because a lot of the saws you've got to take a bed loose, take a forklift, pick it up, lower it. Jim's saw's got toggle switches. You just open a cabinet and flip it up and down. There's some of the other saws you've got to change the jack shaft to change the RPM. His, you go around dialing the RPM and it changes it electronically. And that gives diamond blade people a little bit more advantage as far as reducing or increasing the surface feet per minute, so we can get our diamonds to actually cut better. One of the things that is nice about it is it uses over-the-counter parts, and you can go to your local bearing store, motor store, and pick up every part you need for this saw. He doesn't take a bearing and put it in a lathe and machine 10 thousandths off of it and call it special, so there's no overburden of cost there.
A thin veneer saw is more complicated than a meat slicer on steroids, but it's not rocket science either. The seamless design, ease of use, and safety features are the result of extensive testing and one man understanding the process from start to finish. The Mighty Stone Saw deserves its name. Our warranty is simple. We won't guarantee abuse or misuse. but the motors and drives are guaranteed by the factories. We will repair or replace any defects in materials or workmanship for 6 months. Contact our salesman or call 931-248-1759 for pricing. You'll find out the Mighty Stone Saw is affordable. It's been years in the making, but it's finally here. The Mighty Stone Saw.